Hi, welcome to Girly Do's. It's Jen and Beans back again to do a hair tutorial for you. For today's tutorial, we've had a couple requests to do Bantu knots. Now, if you don't know what Bantu knots are, it's actually it's these knots that were actually they were originally started. They're African American, originated from African American hair, and they were actually first started for curl reformation when curls are too tight. This is supposed to help loosen them up so that they're not so tight. And then we've started to use them in our culture more to create some curl. I think it does better. My personal opinion is that it does better at curl reformation for curls that are too tight. I don't necessarily like the curls that it creates, but we're going to go ahead and do this tutorial since it has been requested, and hopefully you can decide for yourself if you like them or if you don't. So all you do, the biggest things that you want to know when you're working with like the Bantu knots is your parting, because when it dries, you're going to have those partings very definite. So you could do squares, you could do diamond shapes. We're kind of doing a triangle thing, and I've got a couple in there just to show you. We're doing them mostly just triangles so that we can have those parts hide each other. And all you do is you part it out, and you twist it, and you start to fold it down over itself. And you just keep twisting it. And her hair is wet. I've put in some Redken crystal curls just to try to help give it some curl, because her hair, as you know, is super duper fine. You just continue to twist that down. Now when you get to this point, you can either put in bobby pins or you can use elastics. If your hair is naturally curly and you're using this to reform the curl and to make it a softer curl, it's going to hold on to itself. You don't have to do anything. But Little Miss Stick Straight Hair has to have something hold her hair into place. So that's all a Bantu knot is. And we're going to go ahead and stop the film, and we'll do the rest of the head. And we'll show you how it looks when we get it done, and we'll take it out as well. Thanks for coming. Okay, so it's the next day. Beans slept with the Bantu knots all night. I've taken most of them down so that you can see how much curl this creates, this look creates. Now it's not one of my favorite kinds of curl because it's not very consistent, and it is very tight, and it requires a lot of kind of relaxing to loosen up the curls. I'm going to use just a little bit of water. I'm going to put it on my hands and kind of use it to relax the curl down, and probably some Marrakesh to make it more shiny and smooth, and to get some of these flyaways under control. Now I'm going to show you kind of how we have been letting them down. We're just kind of reaching down at the bottom, finding the ends. You pull it to the straight so that you have just the ponytail. Then you're just going to, if you have nippers or if you have a seam ripper, you can pull those out. I didn't do them very tight so that it'd be easy to get them out. So let's do another one. Beans, how did it feel to sleep in these last night?
It felt really weird. It felt kind of weird.
Kind of weird? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of weird to sleep with those things in, huh? Mm-hmm. What'd you think of the Bantu knots, though?
They were very cool.
Yeah? Be kind of a cute look just to wear those out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
To wear those all day and then sleep in them and have curly hair the next day, so kind of a fun little style. Mm. Kind of fun. We just have one more to let out, and then we'll be done. And I think I ended up putting 2 in this one because it started to fall. Alright, let's have a look at that curl. Lots of curl, lots of styling needed, but we'll get that taken care of. So, there you go. That's how Bantu knots look when you take them out.
Bye.
Pretty fun.